I'm here with Evan Wolfson of Freedom to Marry, and he is here in North Carolina to speak with us about the possible effects of amendment here in North Carolina that discriminates against gays and lesbians who wish to marry. Thank you, Evan, for speaking with me.
Great to be here.
Tell me, what was the focus of the session you had today at UNC Law School? What did you have to say, and what kind of questions did you receive?
Right. Well, I'm on a whirlwind tour of certainly the research triangle, so I'll be speaking at several events over the next 3 days across this part of the state. And today was the first at UNC, and it was terrific. It was a great group of students and some community members and faculty members. And really the message I wanted to give was that, first of all, marriage matters. It matters to real people, real families right here in North Carolina, and we need to communicate that to people across this state. This is not some freebie vote on how they feel about gays in New York or gays in San Francisco. This is about how North Carolina is treating couples, caring for one another, worrying about their aging parents, raising their kids, contributing to the community in North Carolina. And this affects them. But it also is about what kind of state, what kind of community this is going to be. And therefore, everyone has a stake in defeating this discriminatory, cruel amendment. Because what passage of this amendment would do is not only put barriers in the lives of these people, preventing them not only from marrying, but from having any measure of legal protection from the state. This is an amendment that covers both marriage and other family protections. But it would also be a message that North Carolina is sending to businesses and to families and to visitors, saying this is not a state that welcomes people. This is not a state that respects families. This is a state that's backward-looking, not forward-looking. And that's going to harm everyone in the state if it passes.
What would you say to people who, in North Carolina, who are aching for even non-discrimination, employment non-discrimination legislation, which we don't have here? How would talking about marriage equality impact that?
When we talk about gay people's lives in the community, in the vocabulary of marriage, we're talking about people building a life together, raising kids, contributing to the community, taking care of one another, worrying about their parents, interacting with others, in this very, very powerful vocabulary that other people understand, the vocabulary of marriage. And so what we are doing is A, helping set the stage to defeat the anti-gay amendment, but B, helping grow the understanding and respect and support for gay people in this community in a way that underscores why there should be protections when it comes to employment discrimination, safe schools, and so on. It's not an either-or. By claiming the vocabulary of marriage, we're helping people understand our common humanity and have an emotional connection that leads to more support for other protections that also matter alongside marriage.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Triangle.